Gameoration.
What is going on, guys? Taylor?
And it's your boy Dre.
Yes, Dre, a man who wishes he was as black as Jack Harlow. I'm not sure all the references. Are you familiar with that reference?
I know Jack Harlow is a white dude.
Yeah, who says his music got blacker.
It's really funny. This is okay. Random tangent. But
Welcome to this podcast.
so there's a
Gameoration. Welcome to Gameoration.
So I know who Jack Harlow is. Is his new album called Monica?
Yes.
So I didn't know this because I didn't even know Jack Harlow had a new album, whatever.
Yeah.
But do you get the reference Monica?
No.
Okay, I didn't either. I was like Monica. I didn't
Is
know.
it like Monica, like moniker?
Okay, sorry. So
I'm just guessing.
So a comedian has a sketch about him being a white dude, basically. But he's like Armenian white dude, Spanish white dude. I don't remember, but
He's not black.
He's not black. So he was like, man, I came to Brooklyn for the first time, and I thought all these people kept misgendering me. They were like, hey, Monica.
Oh.
Monica. And I was like, no, my name's Jerry. And they kept calling me Monica.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then I was like, oh, that's funny. But then, like,
Yeah.
the sketch the person references, like, was talking about Jack Harlow. I was like, oh, his new album must be called Monica. So anyway, that's the funniest thing. If you don't get it, and this is the part of the sketch. If you don't get it, you grew up around white people.
Or the white folk. Yeah.
You don't have any black friends. That is just so over your head. You're like, wait, what, Monica? I still don't get it. But I was like, oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't even know or hear that, but the moment I heard, I was like, I get it. Yeah. But,
I get it. I get jokes. I get black jokes. I got you. We're good. I grew up.
so all that to
by the
say
way.
is, yeah, because you call me Jack Harlow. But
I said it's bushy. It was a joke because Jack Harlow said he's gonna be black. Oh, I know you're into rap and so forth, so like.
actually, I peeped Jack Harlow like maybe 2 years ago, maybe a year ago. He had some bangers back then, but I wasn't like that up on it. I think I haven't been that up on. Here's a question for you, and this is obviously you made a simple joke, and now I've taken control. Anyway.
Okay.
Do you buy music anymore? I haven't bought an album.
Next topic.
Well, like legitimately, like
I'm just joking. No, I do not buy music.
like who?
No, okay, so I don't buy music albums per se. I pay for I do Spotify because my daughter also is has Spotify and has a bunch of songs she listens to. She's in kindergarten. She's in dual immersion, so she's learning Spanish and English together.
Just English. No Spanish, just English.
So her teacher teaching her a bunch of Spanish songs, and then she'll come
English songs.
Yeah, so she came late. She came recently, and she's like, "Daddy, do you know who Daddy Yankee is?" I'm like, "I know of him." And she's like, "Oh, in school they're teaching us like this San Riel song." She's like, "Can I listen to Daddy Yankee?" I'm like, "I guess," because she went from listening to Bad Bunny to Daddy Yankee. I'm like, "Where's your progression going?
Wait,
where are you going?"
Your teacher's not.
She is.
You're a legit teacher.
The kindergarten teacher is teaching my daughter Daddy Yankee because
you might want to get.
There's a song like legit like not nasty song. It's called I think San Rail, whatever. It's called Smile. It's Smile English Smile. So it's all about like smile and like.
You might want to.
But also, hey,
sitting on your teacher's teaching one day like
the teacher doesn't like me. The teacher doesn't like me because I get into it with her, and I will use strongly worded emails or whatever like to her concerning my daughter.
Your teacher has your daughter some Daddy Yankee, which is
the whole class is doing Daddy Yankee because they're supposed to perform it.
Like
they're supposed to perform it in front of the class.
Playing some Snoop Dogg songs for us at class.
They're supposed to perform it in front of the whole school. Each class does something. And
ella le gusta la gasolina.
No, that's. Oh, I mean that. No, yeah, but no. It's just Yankee. I know, but like that's not like. No, it's really just a song about smiling. It's all just unreal, whatever it's called. Yeah. And she sings it, she practices it, and I'll be with her, and she's like, "Can you put down the Yankee on?" Download the song and put it on her phone. There's a little play phone, but I can add music to it. I put it on her phone for her, so she listens to it everywhere. My wife hates it.
Shaking and like, but what do they teach your kids in school? Like, I don't know.
No, my wife teaches that. My wife teaches that when she dances, she shakes her butt and so forth. But anyway. My wife dancing. But yeah, so like that yeah, I pay for Spotify.
I play for YouTube Music. I didn't pay for YouTube Music. I paid for YouTube Premium or YouTube Red back in the day. That came with Google Play Music.
Yeah.
Which transferred to YouTube Music, which Google Play Music was way better than YouTube Music. YouTube Music was trash, but it's just what I got now. But I haven't bought an actual album. probably at least in that decade and a half, maybe 2 decades.
If I see an album that comes out by an artist I like, I'll go to Spotify like that day and really listen to it that way.
But I do think I've been looking for that Huntrix vinyl. I might go buy that. But
you have a record player?
Yeah, I do somewhere. Actually, I don't have a record. No, I do have a. I have
the Huntrix.
That's what I'm saying. I might go buy that.
At
McDonald's.
No,
I assumed it was sold out.
No, my daughter was sick and she wanted one. So my wife got her one.
Well, that I can't stand McDonald's.
It was like a big. Well, you have to eat the fucking food. You can just buy it like.
I'm not buying no fucking meals. Like what? How much does that fucking Happy Meal cost these days? Like $12, right?
You wish, Jesus. I think like up to like almost $20.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm not buying $20 worth of food that I'm not gonna eat. Just so I can get some.
You have people that you're around. You can give off. You can pawn the food.
I would not.
I
would not want to torture my friends like that.
You know what? You know what? Also, the only thing you got in there were a pack of cards that say like had McDonald's branding on it as like Huntrix whatever cards. That's all they are, cards.
It's crazy that
they have
we were like a year ago this time. Like it was like
we were holding in the studio.
Oh yeah, but like Demon Hunters was like such a small thing, thought. Like, oh, I saw this movie. It's actually pretty good. Now it's like the biggest thing.
Winning fucking goddamn Grammy and Oscars. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Brandon, I really wish they would play more songs. And you've seen Hip-Hop Demon Hunters, right? I don't remember.
I have.
You have a daughter. You said you should watch it, but I'm just sure if you actually sat down. Anyway, Golden is like a mid-tier song in that movie.
Yeah.
It's definitely like. It's a decent song, but it's not the best song in that movie.
I wonder if they're getting tired of playing it. Like they like Andre 3000 getting tired of Hey Ya.
Yeah, I feel like they're getting I feel like they feel like they're getting a pass, so they're just kind of like running with Golden.
Yeah.
But like that whole like movie has like bangers, and Golden's like the mid-tier level song. I mean, it's describing the moment they're having, so I understand it from that aspect. But that song is still just kind of mid. Like I think My Idol is the second best song. My favorite, but the second best song in the movie. And the last song they sing, which is like This Is What It Sounds Like. Mm-hmm. I think that's the best song in the entire movie.
Okay.
And then I think Free is a good song too. But none of those songs ever get playtime. They only play Golden.
Hey, the company picked that one as the front runner for the movie.
And it won, but I was just like, God, I'm so sorry. Like now play some of the good songs. Like we play. Anyway, that because you called me Jack Harlow.
I said no. I said you trying to be as black as Jack Harlow. And that was a joke that came from.
I'm just saying. Now that's how
so we came full circle back to our podcast, Gameoration.
Oh, but yeah, I haven't bought a CD. I just think that's an interesting concept. Like, as I wonder what it's like being a musician in 2026.
Buying albums has become the new like hipster shit now.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, no one buys
the hipster ?
Like, no one buys albums. Like, I might buy that Huntrix album if I find it. I think they sold it at Target or Walmart or something. But I might not. Like, I listen to the show all the time on like YouTube Music. I just don't buy albums. So like, if you're a musician these days, like, does your money only come from streams and shows, or
like $10 I pay a month is enough to give them 2 pennies?
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Or whatever.
Like, it's wild. Like, how do they do it? I don't get it. Like, I think the songwriters were still in the stage where songwriters were making all the real money, and the people like who want to make it because even music videos aren't like they used to. Like, we used to have MTV.
I can't find music videos anymore. I have to go MTV. I think you have to go MTV2, or you had to go to YouTube and look at your banner group's page to see their new video come out.
Yeah, and even then, like, some music videos. I'm just saying that a musician in 2026 is like fucking like a.
And even then, I think all the money that the ads go to the record company, and they just get a cut of that.
So, like, like how when we were kids, like if you wanted to be an artist, and
I was
like
never a kid.
When
I was an adult.
Like, oh, you're never gonna make any money doing art.
Oh yeah.
Now musicians are those people. Like, you're never gonna make money. You're never gonna make money singing music and making music videos.
Yep.
So I don't know. It's just wild.
I've only run across one person doing a music video. Me and my wife, when we were dating a long time ago. We were walking on like Santa Monica Pier, and there was like some white guy with a black guy on guitar. And they were doing some singing. And some guy had a video camera recording them. I'm like, oh, you're making a video for YouTube. That's just like. But it didn't seem. It was like, oh, like that's weird. But no, it seemed like, okay, we'll just make a video, cool. And that's kept going. But like, that was. It's just funny how that's become the norm. Like, oh, like, okay, you're just making a video. I'll just walk around. I'll be respectful and walk around. I'm not gonna be in a shot. I'm just gonna fuck it up. Knowing somebody who we both edit video, that's a piss off, and like that would piss me the fuck off. So why would I do it to them?
On the flip side, like if you're fucking in public, I'm a beast, respectful to the point where it's not inconvenience me. If I gotta walk around your punk ass because you're making music video on the sidewalk, yeah, fuck all that.
No, but they're on the pier, and the pier is huge. So like they're on one side of the pier, like out of people's way. So they're being respectful. So I being respectful back. Like, but that shit, like when we go to cons and people walk in front of your camera on fucking purpose, that's when you gotta throw hands. You gotta be like, do I need to? If I've been here long enough to get enough content where I could throw hands and get kicked out and like and be okay, or do I need to like minimize my hate to this person and like say something to them at least, or like make a joke about it, or you gotta do split second and you gotta see where you are in the con.
Yeah,
I fucking hate that shit so much.
Like I forget who we were with sometimes, because normally it's a solo thing, but I forget we went sometime, or maybe it was me, or maybe you did it. Like someone was blocking people. It was actually kind of funny watching them like like.
That was Renee. Yeah, Renee was blocking.
Yeah,
it was at yeah.
I was like, bodyguard. Like you should always go as 3 people. That's the perfect number. 1 camera person,
one interview,
and one security guard.
Get the fuck around,
like, dude.
Walk that way.
So yeah, nah.
Plus Renee's a big guy too, so it helps out.
Did you see that? And I'm just jumping around. Did you ever see that thing with the Ariana Grande, where that dude attacks her? And then that black chick, I forget her name right now. She plays the witch.
Yeah.
Elphaba, yeah. Like she was gonna, like it was like she was gonna beat that dude up. I was like, oh shit.
Just because you're an actress or a singer doesn't mean you don't fucking know how to get down. You know, like everyone grew up a certain way.
Elphaba looks like she was about to throw.
The shoes coming off.
Yeah. Like don't play it. Like Ariana Grande don't look like she's about that life, but Elphaba looks like she was ready to throw down. Oh my god.
Yeah, but Ariana Grande is like a 90 pounds soaking wet. I mean, like even if she was scrappy, she like there's not a lot of power behind her.
I just remember watching it. It was just the funniest thing because Elphaba, like she attacked and like Elphaba looks like she was ready to. Okay, let's go.
Hey man, like it's just how things go, man. Like if you know, I got on that guy in line. We're going into the Final Fantasy like the 15 reveal.
I don't remember that. I do remember that event, but I can't remember.
It was in line where the guy asked us to like, some guy's like he was trying to brag about he was there and he was early. He was going to go see some whatever show and some bar and blah blah. I'm like, oh whatever. And then he's like, oh look at who that is. I'm like, okay. He's like, you know who that is, blah blah. And then
I do remember something like that. I hate those people. Like,
yeah, I'm like, okay, well fuck man, okay cool. And then he's like, oh, can you hold my spot? I'm like, you want to fucking hold your spot if you insult us? What the fuck, man? He's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, fuck you. Yeah. So.
I you don't know who that is? Like, no. I remember.
Who cares?
I remember because I was at VidCon and that how it happened to me. It's always dudes. Dudes are like that. What's like white dudes? Like, oh, you don't know who that is? Like, man, like I have a life. I'm sorry.
Okay, out of here.
I be fucking posed sometimes. I go dancing. Like I don't have time to really dive into it. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. What's up?
So we'll get back to the main topic. So main topic of this podcast. We are still on the high of the Mario Bros. Galaxy movie. We together are horribly, disgustingly good at predictions. We used to do 2 guys 1 trailer. We could probably still do that. Where we go see a trailer, we'd watch a trailer, analyze it, and try to figure out what the fuck's going on and if it's a mirror mystery, we find out who the killer is. And we were really fucking good at like figuring shit out from the trailer. And it was sad because either we were good at that or they were shitty writers. So
both things can be
true. Yes. So hey, we kind of established that this is like obviously Star Fox spinoff is going to happen. Donkey Kong was in this one because they were doing a Donkey Kong spinoff, the Donkey Kong movie spinoff. So there's that. So there's the Donkey Kong spinoff. We got Star Fox spinoff. What's up? Go ahead.
All right, let me finish the state before I go to it. No, go ahead, because I think what I'm going to say is going to go. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to say I feel like they're. Excuse me. I feel that we joked around during our Galaxy review. If you can check it out, it came out on Monday. Excuse me, fucking burping. That Dre dubbed it the NCU, not the Nintendo Animated Universe, like I said, Nintendo Cinematic Universe. So with that being said, if you go with that, this is the Mario is the hub, and then we're gonna
jump off point.
Yeah, we're gonna spider out, and we're gonna have different things, but we're all going to make our way back to each other in some form or faction. So
on your left.
Money left. Yeah, exactly. Just like the Avengers. It's gonna be we're all gonna introduce different characters, and then we're gonna pair them off somehow. We're gonna have people cameo here and there. Then we're gonna meet all up together to fight one big bad going forward. And then from there on, it may be another different bad or whatever. We've already introduced Wart as the bad from Mario 2, and we've also, of course, Bowser and one of his children. You have other Koopalings that you could easily bring in for other movies or what have you. And that could easily, if you were to do a Peach spinoff, a Peach and Toad adventure, and have Wendy Koopa as the villain. I mean, that would make sense. That would introduce.
Sounds sexist.
I'm not saying though, but keep it like a whole like a very very female-centric movie. You wouldn't want to have like Wendy Koopa fighting like the Mario Bros. Or like, a guy. It'd make more sense for her fighting a girl. Like, oh well, girl power, whatever.
Why is that? I don't understand.
I just feel like it is. I feel like
I can't pull taking down men. Is that what you're saying, Taylor?
No, I don't. You don't
because a girl, right? She needs to be wearing.
You don't want to show Mario whatever hitting Wendy Koopa in the face or smashing her or turning her into.
That sounds like reverse sexism to me.
Right.
We're all equals here. No, where I think I'll even take this on a more macro level.
What's up?
Like the MCU made so much money, and everyone was like, "I want to do that."
Yeah.
And the company that was really struggling to do that.
The Dark Universe?
Yeah, exactly. They were like, but Universal specifically, because they own the Dark Universe. They're like, because everyone saw that, oh, if you just make a bunch of movies and link them together, you can make billions of dollars. So it was like, the Dark Universe was like, hey, we have all these, we have Frankenstein, we got Wolfman, Frankenstein. Everyone knows that dude is Frankenstein.
No. If you're gonna be, I'm always right. You gotta be right all the time.
If I say Frankenstein, everyone knows who the fuck I'm talking about. So I'm not adding extra words. It's like saying Lego bricks versus Lego. When I say Lego, everyone knows what the fuck I mean. No one is like, oh, Lego, oh, Lego bricks. Oh shit. I didn't know what the fuck you meant until you added that extra.
Of course, you have a different color.
Extra identifier. So if I say fucking Frankenstein, no one's gonna be like, what? Who? Frankenstein? Who?
Yeah.
So anyway. Frankenstein, the Invisible Man, Wolfman, like the Mummy. They had all these IPs, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna follow this trend of the MCU, and we're gonna have this dark universe."
Failed
after one movie. I still haven't even seen that movie, but I mean, how bad could it have been where they killed it at the very beginning? So that didn't happen, right?
Yeah.
But then the Warner Brothers tried basically the same thing, which is partially owned by Universal, right? So they tried another go at it, and it just kind of worked. Just didn't work as well.
DCU?
Yeah, the DCU.
Yeah.
I actually think the DCU could have been better, but they kind of were like rushing this, and then they.
Well, James Gunn has it now, and he started off with Spider-Man, Superman, or the Suicide Squad, then Superman.
But I actually like the Snyderverse. I mean, I'm one of who puts all. I thought all those Batman, Superman movies were terrible, or the one I thought that was terrible. But the Snyderverse, I was all about it. But everyone says like it's too depressing, which it is. I can tell you, it's too dark and depressing. It's not funny and happy, but whatever. Yeah. My kind of movie. Did okay, but like that's like the thing. Like they really want this MCU cinematic universe, and then Nintendo comes along, and they're like, hey, let's do this joint partnership. They start building Nintendo worlds, and they're like, then the light bulb goes off. Wait. They have a bunch of IPs.
Yeah.
They say had to jump off.
They have a whole history. They have years of history.
They have an entire gaming company.
Stories that have been written.
Because Nintendo's been so difference between Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo has created like this IP bundle of people. Like you have Mario, you have Luigi, you have Link, you have Donkey Kong. Whereas like PlayStation has some like Sackboy, but they mostly just make games that are universal, and that's not really IP centric, whereas Nintendo is all about Pokemon, Mario, like they're super heavy IP, right?
Yeah.
So like Universal sees this, they had that light bulb go off, they try out the Mario movie, just a trial run. Like let's just make a silly Mario movie. We're not even gonna put that much into it.
Oh shit, here comes the money.
Yeah. Holy fuck, we made $1 billion motherfucking dollars, right? Oh shit, we're the floodgates are open, clink. Ring, ding, 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 stock market. They're like, okay,
stop everything else. Fuck everything else.
Fuck this new Minion movie. Fuck Shrek 5. Fuck whatever. How to Train Your Dragon 6. Mario.
Had to train your fucking money pen, your fucking bank account.
It has made more money than all those movies combined. We're putting all our eggs in this fucking basket. So that's why I feel like they really like expanding out, like, because not only does Mario have a super American audience, I mean it's a global audience.
Yeah.
But America and Japan like are fucking. So I went to Japan. I wear you see my Mario cosplay, right?
Yes.
Fucking, I was getting bitches, all right? I had old dudes, Mario! Wanted them to me take photos. I was like, okay, they love Mario. Like, they like, bout it. So, like, you have this IP that's, like, universally loved. And then, like, the first movie, which was a silly movie about these plumbers, and they go to this Mario video game world, and Donkey Kong's there, and it just fucking, it takes off. So, right, they're just gonna, I think this is the jump off point they've been looking for. And that's why I think they went straight from Mario to Mario Galaxy. The Galaxy's Edge, the fucking Galaxyverse, but the Galaxy's Edge, like that place where they went to, like, oh, this is like the
hub for all the galaxies to come together.
This is the junction where you can go in like that.
It's kind of like the forest in Nightmare Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Exactly. Yeah. I'll see more like in Wreck-It Ralph when they go to the that one like little hub where everyone's there. Like, oh, you can from here we can go anywhere. Wink, 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 wink.
Yeah,
right?
I got you.
So I think from there they're just gonna go straight. I think there's gonna be a Star Fox standalone movie because
that's pretty much said, Nick.
Yeah, but like it has its like own lore. Like there's like a huge like there's Star Wolf, there's Star Fox, there's the
Andros, you get the whole lilac system. You have all the galaxies there.
Yeah, so you can build on that unit. At least 2 movies, right?
Yeah.
It might not even make that Mario money. It'll make it probably like it'll make its ROI.
But it will come together. It will bridge things together.
Yeah, and it'll bring its ROI. I'm saying like ultimately money wise. It's not a throwaway show. Even if it's just a series, it'll probably do its own in revenue.
Yeah.
And then you have the Legend of Zelda, which is also big. They didn't even bother introducing it in Mario. Like, we know this shit's gonna do well enough, so we don't need it to be on Mario's back.
May I make it a quick?
But yeah, sure.
Okay, so when they introduced Ukiki the monkey, right, in that little hub area where they stole Toad's backpack. I heard Ukiki, and I saw the monkey. I'm like, oh, the monkey! Oh shit! That reminds me of Kiki the monkey. It reminds me of Kiki the monkey from Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, where he follows you in the little maze of the Dark World, the first dungeon in the Dark World you go to. He follows you and he says, yo, fucking, he hustles you. He's like, oh, give me some fucking money. Give me some rupees. Open the thing for you. Open the gate for you.
And you give him some money at all.
So you ask me, you go find the hammer.
Okay.
So you go through this maze and you can barely see it, but as you come out of the maze, he's with you. You find a monkey with you. He's like, "Yo, I'm Kiki the monkey." So I'm like, "Oh shit!" All you have to do is say, "Hey, I'm Ukiki the monkey. You should go check out my cousin Kiki the monkey." And then boom, you got yourself your link. No pun intended. Link to like that movie. But go ahead, please.
Link to
to
Zelda. Yeah. Well, yeah, no, I mean, I just think this is the jump off point where they're going all in. Like, I thought Mario, what was the first movie? It's called Super Mario?
Super Mario.
Yeah.
Super Mario movie.
It was like, not like a fluke. They expected it to do well, but they weren't expecting it to be like one of the highest grossing movies of all time.
Yeah.
Animated wise. So I think because it's doing so well, I think they're like playing catch up. So they made the Mario Galaxy movie just to like throw it out to like, hey, this is where we're going with it. Like, that's why I think they just opened up the universe to show like we can go anywhere. Like we're not confined to this Mario world. Like the next movie doesn't have to be Mario. It can be anything. That's why they say the Star Fox TV show. And then they might have like these Toad Tales. Like that'll probably actually be the TV show. Like they'll make a TV
Captain
show.
Toad. That Captain Toad game.
Yeah.
Where he's just out venturing around. Like because now that they're familiar with the galaxies, he can go out and be Captain Toad and kind of venture out and hike and whatever.
The Toad Adventures, right?
Yeah.
You make that kid show, the Toad Adventures. It's like a very low key, low impact character, but enough to get all the kids to watch.
Find and meet different characters that you may just introduce for one episode or two, but can easily come back in the movies and make a bigger impact and choose whatever.
What I would be shocked though.
What's up?
I'll be shocked. I wish I had in my room. I have like all the amiibos. I'll be shocked if they bring like in Little Mac. I wonder how he's gonna play into this.
Oh, they go back to New York City, and he's at a boxing gym, and that's how it is. He comes like one of the characters that he met while Yoshi was walking around the city. He walked into a gym and found Little Mac.
Oh, was he?
No, I'm just saying that's. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. I was like, is that what happened?
You missed that part.
Like, shit was happening so fast. I was afraid to miss a lot.
But see, it makes sense that it would happen, and like, yeah. So you walk in, you see Little Mac training against the trainer or whatever, and then they move on. Whatever. Like he's like, was that a dinosaur? What the fuck? You know, like, and he's training. Yeah. But like that could be a scene. That could be a jump off point to that. He comes in. He's like, well, Captain Toad was like, is he like. Or he'll be like, or Princess Peach will be like, Toad, I need you to go to all these places that Yoshi went to and be like, did you see this dinosaur? And figure out what they saw. And I don't want them linking our kingdom, whatever, because Yoshi's disappeared. Find out more about who he met, what he did, and how you can fix whatever he did. Because he's going eating shit and shitting out fucking people in his eggs. So like make things happen. There are reports of Yoshi kind of going around. And then you got Yoshi's Island, Yoshi's World, whatever. All stuff. And then that's good. That came out as well.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. Yeah, like you basically have adventures where you bumping into like those. Basically, everyone like, I'm super shocked that there wasn't a Kirby reference in that entire movie. Yeah, because Kirby is always with stars and flying around and shit.
Yeah.
So I was shocked that nowhere we didn't see like a Kirby. Maybe there was a Kirby reference I didn't get, but I was really shocked to see like there was no Kirby in the entire movie anywhere.
Yeah. I mean, unless they go to a galaxy where there's Meta Knight, and then Kirby is like they're trying to fight him or trying to eat him, or no, you know what it is? Okay, check this out. They go to a world where there's an eating contest, and it's Yoshi joins the eating contest, and the final opponent is Kirby, and Yoshi has to eat. And against Kirby, and that's how they meet Kirby. That's how they fit in there. And it's King Dedede who's running the tournament, running the contest. That's how they bring
King Dedede could fit in because like you already keep seeing all these penguins in the movie.
Yeah.
Like King Dedede, I mean, he's like I'm not really sure if he's a penguin or not. He's like a giant bird-looking dude. But yeah, you could easily slip King Dedede in there somewhere. Like there's so many like this movie Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
It's just like opening the doors to the Nintendo Galaxy, basically, right? That's how I'm so shocked that they didn't have. I'm so shocked that they didn't even hint at or introduce Wario. I'm so shocked that they didn't have any Kirby references. Sorry, I'm just going through all the meeples in my head.
No, go ahead.
And I'm wondering, what I am wondering, just curiosity is like, is Pokemon going to intersect with this universe, or are they going to keep it solo? Because Pokemon makes a lot of money just on its own.
Yeah, but there's nothing.
Plus they did have a Pokemon movie, not Pokemon movie.
They had the Pikachu.
But they had the Pokemon movie. They do have the Pokemon anime movies, and they have the. Wasn't there like a wool show we watched recently? Pokemon.
There was a Pikachu's Island Adventure, or whatever, Vacation, or whatever.
Yeah,
I think it's Vacation. It's on Netflix. It was like 4 episodes long. It was like
and they had the recent Pokemon Detective movie or Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
So I think they're probably not going to intersect those anytime soon.
No. And what do you think? That's what I was going to ask you, because I mentioned the Kiki the Monkey and the Zelda. Do you think that they would do a live action Zelda movie like they are, but also do you think they would also bring in an animator or Toon Link to this galaxy of this?
Yeah, you know what it is? It's that joke where like they have that thing where there's like a live action version of said thing and a cartoon version of it. Yeah. And then when they fall into the portal, they transform from whatever like the live action version to like the cartoon, and like, what is this? What I look like as a cartoon?
Yeah, I mean, unless there's a pipe and like So let's before we go on, do you think, or would it be plausible that the end game and Infinity Stone, that those two movies would be Mario's Smash Brothers final, like they're all going to meet up to a Smash Brothers tournament, and they're going to be teams of villains, whatever, and heroes, but they're all going to be there, the people you've met. Would you say that's possible? Would you see that happening?
I'd say, unfortunately, because Smash Brothers has never actually had a solid storyline to it, they would struggle to actually make that happen. I think they'll they will hint at something, but there's not enough substance there to actually like the idea of Smash Brothers seems like they're heading, but there's just not enough substance to actually head that direction outside of like there's no universal threat for Nintendo, right?
Okay, so that's A. B. There's not Smash Brothers per se. It's not a Smash Brothers movie, but there will be a point at this final movie that they're all going to meet up on. In my mind, they're gonna meet up into a movie and they're all gonna play together. All these characters that we met, but they're gonna come to a place where they're gonna fight all the people. They're gonna go against all the bad people they found. Everybody's gonna work together. So it's not a Smash Brothers named the Smash Brothers. It's gonna be a Smash Brothers-esque type situation.
That's what I mean. Like I can't. Like there would have to be because they introduced Rosalina in this idea of power cosmic princesses.
Yeah.
So it would have to be like a power cosmic princess who's like evil or being like a wicked witch, like wicked, where like she's not really evil, but someone's coaxing her into destroying the universe kind of thing. And that's the only jump off point I see where it would make any sense. The problem is I don't see a power cosmic princess technically in Star Fox universe or like Kirby's universe, or like the rest of these universes. And it don't actually have to be princesses, but I'm saying that's what they introduced was like this power cosmic, like we put our hands together and anything's possible. Being that there's like these god like Omega level beings somewhere. They can't just have two, right? It's not going to be these two godlike beings. And even in the movie, they kind of hinted at in the beginning, me and my sister were there, but like this was before everything was the way it was.
Yeah.
Meaning that there's other people, like people wanted this power, people had this power, so it exists out there where there could be like a whole like Rosalina and Princess Peach can come from a race of these godlike beings that exist
Celestials,
somewhere. Yeah, Celestials. Yeah, that's too. I like godlike beings. Celestials sounds like just like.
I'm thinking of Marvel. I'm
just saying. Even like Celestials doesn't hit the level of God. Like Eternals to me hits the level of God because it sounds like they live forever. But Celestials,
top tier like, princess ladies.
Celestials just sounds like aliens. Like they just lived in the stars. Like okay, they fly around in spaceships. But yeah. But there's like it can't just be it can't just be Peach and Rosalina. It has to be Peach, Rosalina, and then like a whole race of these people somewhere that exists with this godlike power. So if there is a thing, because you remember there's Mario and there's Geno, right? And then that whole Seven Swords thing game, right? Maybe we go that direction where like there's this threat that keeps popping up in all these universes, and then like. Eventually makes themselves known, and that has to bring them together. I don't see something that's bringing them together ultimately at the end of the day, because like I don't think they're gonna bring in Pokemon because it just maybe they do.
I don't think it fits yet. It fits yet. It's not a proper fit unless Pokemon stop making their own films. I don't think there's no easy way in.
Yeah, I would say that too, but then they brought in Rob and just like.
That was fucking hilarious. I'm going to bring that for the review. That was fucking great.
It was funny when I showed this. I went with somebody and saw it like, oh, I don't get what was that Eve like Wally robot? I was like, oh,
the Rob the robot.
That Wally robot has years on Wally, like a couple decades. And they're like, what do you mean? I had to find an original Nintendo commercial with Rob. And they're like, oh, because they didn't get it. And obviously, again, this is an Easter egg for. Like this is like a deep cut. Like, if you were born post 91, you would have no idea who Rob is.
That's the Super Nintendo roughly came out by the time.
Unless you played Smash Brothers. Like if you played Smash Brothers, then that reference.
But even then, be like, who the fuck's a Rob? Unless you read the lore and like character profiles.
Say like that would give you a door into that lore. But beyond that, if you didn't play Smash Brothers and you were born 90s, I would even say if you were born 86 plus, because by then those Robs were like obsolete.
Yeah.
Well, like you would have just no clue, so it makes sense. I'm shocked that was there? You said the in an old podcast you saw a wall of weapons. Was there a Nintendo gun in there?
I didn't see a zapper in there. It was really quick. It was really like quick. So like I glanced up, and, like I just noticed like a bunch of weapons. I'm like, oh, there's all Smash Brothers weapons. And Bowser Jr. had those on at the ready. He just grabbed the zapper.
Yeah, or the Super Scope 6.
Was it Super Scope 6? It looked like a different one.
No, it was Super Scope.
It didn't. It was like blue. It was like it had a blue top. So maybe it was a different version.
It was blue and red. Super Scope 6 was gray.
Yeah.
But it looked like in the shape of a Super Scope 6. So
it may have been. It may have been different color, but like just. I recognize it as one.
Plus, when he like zoomed in, so I maybe it wasn't like first thing I saw when I saw it was Super Scope 6.
It'd be funny if you got it and he's like, "Oh, can't use that. It's had batteries. It doesn't work."
I actually like Super Scopes. I remember playing that a lot.
I remember playing it for 10 minutes and fucking my six AAA batteries.
Those things back then were like battery drainers
like Game Gears.
And then batteries like when you're a kid are expensive, like $20. And we didn't have rechargeable batteries back then. It was just
you had to ask your parents or whatever, like whatever caretaker you had to get batteries. They're like
Circuit City or Radio Shack.
Batteries got you half an hour ago. Like, oh, they died. Well, I ain't gonna fucking play. Like,
yeah, you leave that shit on or like, or you know, it was a battery eater more than anything else.
That was a Game Gear.
Fucking Game Gear. Yeah, so I was gonna say that thing was like 6 or 8 batteries. It took a lot of batteries. I feel like it was 6, but it was like 2 hours power at best.
Because you want to play Sonic on the go.
But I think so to me, we introduced Celestials, and we also introduced the idea.
Celestials, Dre.
Yeah, but you fucking got that shit in my head, right? We introduced cosmic beings.
Yeah.
And we also introduced the fact that fucking Bowser Jr. in his free time built this giant doomsday device with no problem whatsoever.
I still like that. That's a badass fucking bandana. I really like that bandana.
No, he did actually
with a drawn on face.
He he always has that, right?
Yeah.
In every game, because he doesn't like the way his face looks because he looks like he has that little baby face.
Yeah, but I always think it's fun. I always like that was a fucking badass. Like the way he was drawn and animated, like that was really what brought him to life, obviously. But also his metal version, we put a paint on him. That was fucking awesome.
He did look kind of badass. But yeah, on his free time, he was able to amass this massive army and build like this Omega saucer and planet to destroy. So I'm just saying, they've introduced the concept that there could be others like him, like at Thanos level Omega beings that could threaten the universe. And we just saw like this one just wanted his father back ultimately, but let's say the next one doesn't. The next one just wants to own all universes or whoever to fucking destroy it. Is it you either want to control the universe or destroy the universe? Right? It's either one of the two.
Yeah.
There's no ever in between. Like, hey, I want to bring peace. Like, no, I want to own everything, or I want to destroy everything.
So what about just like Bowser's doing is like, you know what, Dad? Last time you and I almost had it, but I think we need a little more trouble. Let's call the cousins. Then all the Koopa kids come in.
Yeah. See, I think they're past that. I thought
that's Koopa kids.
See, that's to me. Super Mario World would have been the Koopa kids. Right. That's actually when they were introduced.
Super Mario 3.
Yeah, yes. 3. Well, they were also in World. No, was Super Mario World.
No.
There's 8. Super Mario 2 is not Koopa Kids. It's the Dream World. Mario 3 is. What's in Mario 3? You go to the castles.
I thought 3 was.
Because 8.
Am I lying here?
I think Super Mario World is the Koopa Kids.
Is it?
I don't remember who's in 3 though.
I'm trying to think. Is it really? No.
Or maybe it's both.
God damn it! Why am I blinking here? I'm having like a brain fart as I'm thinking.
I know you're talking about. I think they're in both. I think the Koopa Kids are the mainstay of both because I'm 100% sure they are the villains in the Mario World, but they might also be the villains in Mario 3 as well because you have 8. There are 8 castles and there's 8 Koopa Kids, right?
I thought there were 7. 7 because there's 8 worlds. All right, so look at it. So that's what I thought. Like, hey, like what if he comes back and says, hey, each of the kids wants like a world or galaxy, or like they got jealous and they saw what we did. They
had to be right. I'm sorry, I cut you off because I remember now in the original cartoon it was the Koopa Kids and that was more based on Mario 3.
Yeah.
So they might be. Man. No, I'm just saying because in Mario 3 the cartoon. Do you remember the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it had the Koopa Kids on there, and that was like mostly in Mario 3. There wasn't even Super Mario World back then, so that just makes me think of that.
Okay. But yeah, so another thing I was thinking about is besides Koopa Kids, I mean, in the Star Wars, how would you not introduce Samus into into this? I mean, like she is space based, but the thing is, so Brie Larson has been hell bent on wanting to be a real live action Samus. she is currently Rosalina, so she can't be Samus in voice.
Wait, she was Rosalina?
Yeah, she's Rosalina.
Oh, okay.
So she can't. So that kind of screwed her out of being voicing Samus, but it doesn't mean you can't be a live action Samus.
I got an idea. Let's cast her ass as Rosalina. That way, when we do want to make a Samus, like, oh, sorry, Aurora reloads it.
That's right.
This would have been perfect, but
we can't do Chris Evans, Human Torch and Captain America. Sorry, we can't do that. It's been done already.
That was so
can't do that. But Samus, like, I mean, if you're looking for Celestials and whatever, like, Samus is a powerful with her suit. You can do Samus as in her suit, or you can do a Zero suit as Samus.
Before we can go on Samus,
go ahead.
Let's say they do make a Samus movie. Is it a serious dark movie, or is it like a goofy Mario-esque movie? Because I have always thought of Samus as like a really dark and serious.
It has to be. I mean, with like Mother Brain and like you're finding aliens and shit, like dark stuff. Like it's not okay. It's as dark. It's as dark as the Luigi being afraid in the dark castle situations. Like they were like they weren't goofy. They were kid scary. They were not even scary. But
when I think of
a threat, because
I think of Samus, the most thing it's akin to in my head is like Aliens.
Yeah,
like a dark movie where like you're like it's just like it's like all slow and suspense building, but then you can't because the Mario Galaxy like vibe, you can't go that direction. It had to be like the Yoshi scene darkness, or like goofy dark, where it's like playful, but to me that almost does a disservice to the brand, the brand,
of Samus.
Because like it's almost like when they have the Schneiderverse, right, and you have like the Flash, who's like all goofy and lighthearted, but then you have like Batman, it's just like all brooding. Like I hate life. It's like you can't play, like you can't have it both ways. So unfortunately, I would want the dark. Like to me, when I think of the whole like the entire Samus story, which is kind of sad, like this whole alien worlds and shit, and she's a pirate, and the entire Metroid race is like wiped out. Like because the whole Metroid is like they take that Metroid and kidnap it, and like they're experimenting on it, right, and then like trying to build this army of pirates.
It actually comes back and helps you at the end.
Yeah, it actually helps you. Like you thought it was going to kill you, but it's actually helping you. And then it like sacrifices its life to save you. But like
Nintendo.
And then you have
lighthearted games.
And you have to then kill Mother Brain, and it's just like, oh man, like this isn't like a happy game. like they're fighting like for all intents and purposes full on wars.
Yeah. So in the first Mario movie, he's playing Kid Icarus.
I don't remember that.
He's playing Kid Icarus. So after his his family guy makes fun of him and says like they're crappy, whatever. They're losers. At the dinner table, Luigi goes up and brings him a plate of food, and he's playing Kid Icarus. Mario's playing Kid Icarus in the room.
That's funny.
Playing Kid Icarus. So and I mean, if Bowser Jr. is going to play the game of them, then why can't he play What
were they playing? I missed it.
What's up?
Maybe I missed it. At some point, they're playing video games in this Mario movie. Were they playing Kid Icarus?
We're playing Kid Icarus again?
Did I dream this shit up? At the very...
I don't remember.
I might be crossing paths in the movie.
I remember the Minions who were doing the Hammer Brothers when they're in the Illumination, whatever. That.
I think I might be crossing paths in movies. Because at some point, they're playing Mario games. And I might have just been watching the other movie.
Oh, okay.
And I just fucking... so many things that happened in this movie I just don't remember.
So how would we brand? So how are we gonna get Samus into this to meet the Mario Brothers? And yes, it can be a lighthearted, scary film.
I think it would have to be that thing where you don't have a Samus film yet, but you had that thing where
they're up like a bounty hunter, like for assistance.
Kind of like so Fox comes and he's like, hey, I need your help, like universal threat, not just
I need a pilot.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, but Fox doesn't need a pilot. He needs help, right? So he gets a squad together, and they're like in this alien ship, and you don't know what's going on, and all of a sudden, like right before they like get attacked, you see like this giant beam come by.
Ooh, how
like,
about?
It shows like I'm saying Samus in her suit, and she was like, you can tell she's like that brooding, silent, not this is not a joke type, but everybody like, oh my god, and it's like you, like calm down, like and they're like, and then like they're like kind of hiding behind her as they go.
I'm thinking, so Fox made mention at the very end of Super Mario Galaxy that he's going to go back. He's going to find his way home now, right? So on his way home, he runs into Samus on the way there.
Nah, I don't think that works.
Well, how like
because unfortunately Fox is a giant animal.
Okay.
Samus is human, so Samus would more likely cross paths with the Mario Brothers in their quote universes than it would be Fox.
Oh, it's the whole galaxy though, right? Like they're going to galaxies.
But the way they implied it was Fox is a long, long way from home. So I'm just saying, like,
you can't come across that system. Like you can't come across that.
I'm just saying, like they make it sound like they're so far. I mean, actually, maybe that is the end, right? Because they're so far out. Maybe they do have more closer to relation to. I just don't see it. I just don't. Because Samus, while she is a space,
I mean, you could easily so say Fox gets a.
But then that makes more sense, right? Because not to cut you off, because it does make more sense that it happens that way. Because in Mario Galaxy, they just fly around the universe using like just random shit, right?
Yeah,
like the little stars.
The stars, the red stars.
In Fox's Galaxy, they obviously don't do that. They have actual ships and shit. So it actually would make more sense to have Samus in that part of the universe where they actually. I gotta go to this other planet. I gotta hop in my ship and get there. I just can't take a warp star.
Yeah, he goes to a darker, uncharted type of part of the universe to go. As a shortcut the way home, a shortcut way back to the light system. He gets a distress signal from somebody and he investigates.
You know what they have to do, right? It's gonna be like one of those scenes where we're following Fox and he's in a room with like another being, we don't know who it is, and like they're kind of like ducking around, and then they get to that Mexican standoff.
Oh, the morph ball goes behind him.
And you're like, but then like there's no like knowing whose it is, and like you're there, and like shooting at each other, I keep ducking, and like the last scene when they get,
and then they both go nice boots because they both have metal boots.
Yeah, and you're like looking at each other, and they're like nice boots. And it's like, oh yeah, and then like. But like he has no idea it's a girl, so he's like hanging out like, okay, so like why are you here? Oh, I'm here because a distress signal and then shit went awry. Why are you here? Oh, I'm hunting down these pirates. Okay, let's go. And then like he doesn't find out it's a girl to the very end. Like, oh, it's a girl.
You saved me. Yeah.
And like she flies away in her ship. Like, oh, thank you for your help. And she's like, wait, that's a girl. Something like that. But that's how I imagine it. But yeah, it would make more sense for them to cross paths because Fox is from a universe where they actually have to fly in ships and shit. Mm-hmm. Whereas Mario's like, oh, you should just hop in this little tube here. We just fly across planets and like, hey, like there's one planet there, there's a waterfall
and
planet.
That's also how easy Little Mac could be brought into the universe as well. You talked about this Punch Out earlier. So Yoshi was walking through. He got scared. He jumped into a warp pipe.
Yeah.
Like who to say that the warp pipe only is in New Donk City or like we're New York City where Mario's from, right? So like Little Mac can easily make his way down to a pipe and get sucked in. He can go to any fucking person can go to any character can find a pipe, as it gets sucked in. Like you have like a Ness playing in the street, getting sucked into a pipe like during the Smash Brothers level. And shit.
I wonder how far these deep cuts go, right? Because right now it feels like they're going with what I call the OG squad of Super Mario. I mean the NCU. So I think they're stopping at like Pokemon, like anything prior to that. So you got your Links, your Marios, your Star Foxes.
No, how about I mentioned this before, but how about a Mario Kart-esque, not Mario Kart per se, but a racing movie? You bring in Captain Falcon, and you get F-Zero.
I don't think we're getting a Captain. I can tell you who I think we're not getting for sure. We're not getting a Captain Falcon.
Falcon Punch.
I don't think.
You probably missed a Game & Watch.
As a joke, yeah. I don't think you're getting.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. But I don't think we're getting Captain Falcon. I don't think we're getting a Kid Icarus.
I'm going through it now as you say that. Characters and...
I don't think we're getting a Pac-Man unless it's just like a cameo and like a fly-by cameo. I do think we're getting 100%. We're getting a Kirby. If it's not
Pikmin.
We got Pikmin. They were in a movie.
Yeah, but like Olivar, you don't see Olivar though.
Oh yeah, but I think that's gonna be like. I don't think he's important. I think they're just the cameos. Like you just don't get a Pikmin and walk around.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't think we're getting a Pikmin. No Sonic. I don't feel like there's a need for a crossover anytime soon, at least.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm pretty much just going through Smash Brothers in my head.
I'm going through the list here. Like
Wario, I'm surprised. Like I said, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a Wario Waluigi yet. I don't even know what Daisy would bring to the cast, but they did hint at her. But like, what would she? Like,
well, where'd she come from? Like,
yeah,
where world is she from?
Yeah, that's also like, what did they do? I'm not even sure what Daisy's in from.
So Daisy was originally from Donkey Kong itself. Like she was Daisy. You actually don't like the princess was actually introduced into Mario Brothers.
Okay,
but when you play like Donkey Kong, you're rescuing Daisy.
Okay, because the first game I played Daisy
is Daisy. Fuck, I'm thinking. I could swear it's Daisy.
The first game I know Daisy was from like one of those sports games, so I don't know where she was beyond that. I know she was in Mario Tennis. I thought she was in Mario Golf as well.
I'm thinking she's in Super Mario Land and I'm not sure Super Mario Land because I played actually beat Super Mario Land. I was at my grandma's house one day playing on my Game Boy. But like
yeah, she is first appearance as a ruler of Sarasa Land? In Super Mario Land.
Oh, yeah, I was right. Super Mario Land.
What's Super Mario Land?
On Game Boy. It's black and white. It's one where you do a lot of.
Okay. I remember that one actually.
The final level was when you're in a plane. You're shooting that game. But as far as other characters go, I mean, like that's mostly it as far as this goes. Everything else, all those other Smash Brothers like IPs are other games that come in. Like you're not gonna bring a Sonic.
Solid Snake, dude.
Yeah, Solid Snake. You got your Mii Fighter. You got Duck Hunt, Ryu, Ken, Cloud, Bayonetta, Inkling. You know, is Inkling gonna? You think Inkling?
Huh. Are they gonna chase after the new age of Mario fans? I think yes. I think Inkling is one of those characters that could easily. I think super easily you can go to a planet and it's just full of squid Inkling people and they're running around doing Inkling stuff and they just dive into the water like the hell they do. So
how about that's where Bowser Jr. got his paintbrush?
Yes, that would make more sense actually.
Yeah, he took over. He was looking for Bowser, came across them. He defeated them.
You know,
it's like took their power or whatever.
I was always bothered by the movie. Like, granted, it was like a super like half-brain movie, so I should put that much thought into it.
Okay.
They're like, oh yeah, I built this super duper thing that can destroy the universe. We never see it actually in any type of action at all. Like, there's no proof that it does anything.
Oh, the Doomsday Cannon. Have? Like, yeah, it's
like he says like
it's not so much a MacGuffin, but it's more like it's a set piece where.
Yeah, like I just say, like they showed like it was quote unquote training power for
unpowered Death Star.
But like we have no proof or like so there's no real threat. Like, you know, in the beginning of Star Wars, he blows up a fucking planet. Like, oh, they're serious about this shit. Like, okay, we see that, and then like the what's the next one, Force Awakens, they blow up like whole galaxy of planets. Like, okay, we see that they're serious about this shit, but like we don't see that here. He just says like. In his idea, that's how it is, but we don't see them
on paper situations.
Yeah, we don't see this threat ever actually like. We don't see it as a threat, but we do see him kidnap Rosalina, and he does seem to have like a whole squad of homeboys with him. Like, okay, so he has some type of cred to what he's saying, but like, there's no real threat here still. Like. Because like, oh, this gun's gonna blow up the entire universe. Like, well, what does that mean exactly? Like, does that mean like you're actually literally gonna hit this and like the universe is gonna be gone, or like you're gonna like turn everyone into slaves? Like, we don't actually see anything ever happen, so we don't know the scale of what he could do. So I guess on that level, we don't know the scale of what can be done still, right?
Yeah.
So like, is there a point where we even
overall threat?
Yeah, like get to a universal threat. I mean, we see like Rosalina and Princess Peach were able to change this planet into a vegetation planet, like in a snap of a finger. So we do see that the opposite of destruction is possible. So I guess we can theorize that there's a bigger opposite threat. I don't know. I mean, again, we're like putting a lot of thought into like a super kids movie. We're like basically,
I'm saying that, but like it has to go somewhere. Like
it has to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And since they making money, it is going to keep going somewhere.
It's going to go somewhere, whether you like it or not.
Until they figure out, or until it dries
up.
Yeah, until my kids' are like, this Mario is boring. They're gonna just drain it out because right now it's
next IP.
They're like in a new run. I'm shocked that they're going so slow with everything right now. I mean, they are expanding out the Super Mario universes. They built out Donkey Kong Country in Japan.
Yeah.
I know they're building some type of expansion in America. So I'm just shocked it's taking.
Universal?
Yeah, they're taking so long.
Yeah, the cart ride. That's about it.
Yeah. They're just. I'm just saying they're expanding out. Like they did so well. And like this is like. I'm surprised that they haven't. I'm really surprised they haven't torn down Simpsons Land.
How dare you?
Because 100% Simpsons Land is owned by Disney. So
fuck, man, they still have Waterworld up. Like, what do you expect?
yeah, but now with the new boom of One Piece, I think they're gonna be changing all those Waterworlds to One Piece worlds.
My wife is like, they have to make the. Have you seen season 2?
We finished it, yeah.
Okay, so
I thought, just real quick, I thought it was very lackluster.
Oh, I thought it was good.
It was okay. Like, it just didn't head anywhere. Like, okay, like by the end of season 1, we went somewhere. Like, okay, they need to get this Grand Line. We got the map. Now we're off to the Grand Line.
So my wife had this. She's like, oh, like that has to be the part where they're on the ship going down the water. Mm-hmm. She's like, that's gotta be a water ride at Universal. They have to make a One Piece. She's looked up. She's like, the Universal. They're doing a One Piece whatever somewhere else in the world. I'm like, well, maybe they'll bring One Piece to like Universal.
So there is a Universal One Piece thing. So
that's what she saw. And she's like, there has to be. They had to make that ride.
So what we found out in Japan is they have an opposite problem. Motherfuckers get me too big for rides. My mom.
Fat fucks?
I wouldn't even say fat fucks. Like
you said, too big.
Yeah, no. Like so, if you go to Japan, what you'll notice is people are very petite. Right?
Yes.
They have like some places have really low ceilings. I'm 5'5", 5'6", 5'7", right? So I'm not a big motherfucker, right? I will like have to duck my head in some areas because like they just don't have ceilings that are tall because I guess most people
You're a giant over there.
Yeah. My friend recently went to Japan. He's like 6'2". I was like, dude, you're probably like a giant over there. He's like, yeah. He said people were like taking photos with him because he was so huge. It also read a note. Haitani's supposed to be 6'2", so that dude was probably like a
Otani.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like a freak in Japan. Like what the fuck?
Shit.
But anyway, so like if you're, I would say average.
I'm 5'10".
Yeah, like you would not be able to find clothes in Japan. Like they just don't fucking sell clothes.
I'm so fucking muscular. That's why.
Like they just don't have it. Like you would have to go to like a plus size store, and they probably still
the Japanese fat fuck store.
Yeah, and they still probably wouldn't have you. Like, look, man, you're just not. So anyway,
you're American skinny.
They have the opposite problem. Like they have people like rides that are like. So my mom is like not fat, but she's not she's not skinny or anything, but she was too big for the One Piece ride. Like they had like little thing in the front. They like can
test you out.
Yeah, and it was like tight fit. Like for me, it barely fit.
Oh wow.
My mom is a little more stocky, and it was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, you can't fit.
Yeah.
It was like, damn. So we did. Ultimately, we could not get on a One Piece ride.
Man,
all I have to say is like, we could not get.
You guys are too American for that ride.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, basically, we're like, goddamn, we're like, I don't think us as big fucking fat people, but damn, we're just not Japanese. It is what it is. But all I'm saying is,
think thin, man.
But One Piece is, kind of having a new renaissance. It used to be for fucking anime nerds, and now it's like sliding past that.
And my wife likes it.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. Like now,
she likes all the abs in the show.
So now they have this thing. Like, who the fuck knows what Waterworld.
Yeah.
A movie I actually like, by the way, but it's a dead IP right now. They haven't remade Waterworld. There's no. So I'm surprised they haven't turned that shit into. I wouldn't be surprised if they turned it, because last time I was there, it was basically what's that movie you love?
Miami Vice.
No.
Or what?
Where we kill people, and it's that one day a year they kill people. The Purge. Yeah. Last time I was there, it was a Purge show.
Gotcha.
And that's because more IP has more relevance than Waterworld. So I'm surprised they haven't. They might not. I'm surprised that they don't just straight up change it to One Piece, because I think. Because One Piece has like that whole pirates thing, plus the water, so you can basically make it a pirate. You can transition it from a pirate show to a One Piece depending on how much the IP you want to go with. But it'd just be perfect. So I'm surprised they haven't done that yet, or if they're not doing it
yet.
Because like they're like making changes like to like the Shrek theater, like even Shrek, even though it's like one of their babies.
Minions now, are they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they've just turned down now it's the Minions theater. So they're kind of like moving on to these new IPs. They want to keep the dark universe, so they're going to keep that. Or it's the Epic Universe now, huh?
No, they have that. They have that Dr. Frankenstein ride, whatever it is. The Frankenstein ride, or whatever the fuck it is.
Oh, I've never even been on that, but yeah.
The one where it fucking shakes you around like you're 4D, like you're talking about. You were watching it.
Oh god. Yeah, another 4D.
Yeah.
But no, saying,
actually, it's a fucking arm. It's like an arm on some like 4 seats on an arm that moves around and shit, and moves around like throughout on a track, but fucking shakes you around everywhere. And me, who gets motion sickness, I'd probably throw up fucking halfway through. Like, fuck it, you caused this shit, so clean it up.
All let's just say is like. We're having a new renaissance of like IPs, so I wouldn't be shocked if they change. I'm still shocked. Simpsons World is still. I think the Simpsons World ride is closed though, right? I think it's just
Back to the Future ride, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm thinking like
then Backdraft got taken away, and then that's now the Transformers ride, I think, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying I don't think they actually do the.
We're talking about the U.S. Universal.
Yeah. I don't think the Simpsons ride is even operational. It's just that area, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's open. You just have Most Tavern and a couple of things you can go to visit.
So I'm surprised. I wouldn't be shocked if they tear all that shit down and it becomes Super Mario.
Literally Super Mario Land.
More like the Galaxy part, right? And what they could do is like that hub Galaxy they can make that the Super Mario Galaxy hub, and they have Rob at some of those shops, and they can.
So I'm thinking right now of Universal here in Hollywood.
Right.
You've been there.
Right.
Is Mario Galaxy at the top or the bottom of the elevator?
It's at the very bottom. So Mario Galaxy is right around the corner from
Jurassic Park?
So do you know where Transformers is? Yeah. So if you head towards Transformers and make a left, that's where Mario Galaxy is, or Mario Land.
So why not change? See, they should the elevators. You should change the direction on that to the red stars, where you're like zipping down the galaxy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Where Simpsons, so where Simpsons land.
No, I'm gonna say that, but like like you're like to have you go into like to immerse you into like the story of Mario, like the escalator, it'll be decorated with the red stars. So like you're zipping to the.
That's what I'm saying. Oh. What they should do is where Simpsons is, because where Simpsons is on
Mario Land there.
Yeah, make that not Mario Land, make that the Galaxy Universe thing. Okay. And then that pipe, because then it's escalators down. Yeah. You can turn that into the pipes. Yeah. So it's like like you're like going through it, and then because then it's 2 sets, maybe it's 3. I think it's 3 sets of escalators. Yeah. So it's like, and then when you get halfway, they have like some Mario shit, like welcome to the casino, and then go down and something else, and then go down.
Sports casino.
And then because the Jurassic Park is down there, but they had the dinosaur in the movie, so they can technically change that to make it more of Mario, but still Jurassic Park.
Or Mario's invaded these other galaxies.
Because they're around the corner, because straight down there.
Rob invaded Transformers.
Yeah, because straight down there is Transformers. Over here, I mean, I've gone there. I've gone to Universal so many times, because I go to Universal Hollywood Horror Nights all the time. I can actually map this out of my fucking head, but
And the mummy's still there?
The mummy's a fan favorite. Mummy's over here.
E.T. is a fan favorite, goddammit.
That shit's closed.
Mummy sucks.
It's been closed for a while.
Mummy sucks.
But Mummy's over here, Transformers over here, and then if you go left that way, it's Mario Galaxy. But they can transform on that.
There, if you went bound to the right out, that's where the Walking Dead maze was, and the 2 mazes for them.
Oh, the Walking Dead maze is always on the top level now. It's near that little. Okay. I don't want to say Hispanic area, but it's in that Hispanic.
Don't say it, Dre. I'm okay.
There's a Hispanic area, like a little a fort. But they have a bunch of like Hispanic
brown people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is quite literally. There's a cantina there, and they have like a bunch of like brown people stuff. Mostly during Halloween, they like sugar skulls.
Ooh, yeah.
But around there's
sexier than fucking Day of the Dead.
They have like a Walking Dead, like a permanent Walking Dead maze, which always sucks. It's a terrible maze. But sometimes they add the Walking Dead to the tram ride. Sometimes the tram ride's the Purge. Sometimes they just put a fucking random IP and they just add shit to it. Which I can't stand a tram ride during Universal, because it's always like
you get out and walk.
Yeah, it's like, oh hey, we're gonna take the tram. Oh wait, something's happening. You have to walk your ass the rest of the way. It's like, God damn it.
Yeah, walk your way through. And last time when I went the last time, I had to walk my way through fucking The Grinch, and it was a horror film, Grinch.
That sounds fun though.
And then we had to go through, of course, the Bates Motel. We had to walk through there. We had to go through the Bates, and then he was there hanging out waiting for us. And that was fun.
Oh, the one of the first times you went to, this wasn't the first time, but one of the earlier times we went to the Horror Nights, they had opened up the the Bates, not the motel, the mansion.
House?
Yeah, and you could take photos in front of it.
Oh yeah.
And we had this great photo, and it makes me mad because we only have like a low quality picture of it. But it's this great photo of us all in front of the mansion, and then like my friend is being stabbed in the back by Norman Bates. It's a good photo. I love that photo. We just don't have a high quality version of it, and it makes me mad because there's
just
no way to go back and retake the photo. But it's like a good photo because like all of us are smiling, and we don't notice him in the back, and he's like he's being stabbed. It's good. That's when it was fun.
Right on.
That's when they couldn't. Back when they had like they were running out of ideas. Like, okay, let's just open up the Bates Motel and have some take photos. Now it's like a thing every time you go there, but it wasn't back then. You could just. It was like kind of like a free for all, but it's kind of fun. Yeah.
Yeah. So we, as we end our podcast here, we kind of touched on the Mario Galaxy movie. We try to do as much as we can as far as kind of based on the IPs that we currently have, like in the Smash Brothers game. Maybe that we think that is where it's going. That's going to be, in my mind, I think it's going to be something that's going to be good vs evil at the very end. A lot of people are going to come together and fight. But we kind of gave you a little roadmap on where we think how we introduce other characters. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if our theories are way off or close, or like that could happen, or maybe maybe think our theory is gonna be better. We'll look back at this.
I'm just shocked.
Comes out. Hopefully, maybe our theory is better than what actually they think of.
Yeah, what I do think is gonna happen is they're gonna lay off Mario for a while, like the Mario line.
Yeah.
And lay out that for a bit. Maybe like a Toad show, like one of those like low key Mario shows where it's like we can keep introducing like characters.
Knuckles.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like Knuckles, but an actual good show.
How dare you? I love that show.
That show's terrible. I tried rewatching that shit the other day.
I love that show so much.
I was like, oh yeah, I remember this shit was bad.
I love that show. I love the intro song. I listen to the intro song on the way to work sometimes.
I still haven't watched Sonic 3, so I need to do that. Sonic 3, but that Knuckles show is fucking terrible. There was the one episode where they do like the fake Sonic thing, like all the animations. That was fucking cool. The rest of that show is fucking terrible. I don't know why they bothered.
I had fun with it.
It was just like a comedy show.
I had a lot of fun with that. But
how do we make a comedy show like, it's something like, hey, I have an idea for a comedy movie. Okay, cool. Add Knuckles to it, and you got a deal.
Okay, back to your point. Back to your point.
That show's fucking terrible. That was my point. No.
Okay.
I think they're gonna be like, Mario's made its money, but now we need to like really take this. So they created the jump off point, right?
Yeah.
So now the next one is going to have to be Star Fox, and they're gonna head in that like build that universe out.
Donkey Kong as well. They're actually doing that already.
Like I'm saying, like too, like because he wasn't in this next movie.
No, he wasn't.
But like
and that's gonna be like, where were you at?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I was.
They did make reference to him. So I think the Star Fox story. Sorry, I think the Donkey Kong movie is gonna
the Dong country.
Is going because he looks a lot like his more like recent iteration. So I think they're going to head that very to the ground. I don't actually know the game, the Bonanza game where you're digging.
Yeah.
So I think they're gonna go that way.
I think it should use Donkey Kong Country, but like Candy Kong, everybody too.
Yeah, I think they're gonna bring the Kongs,
sexy Kong,
but they're gonna like there's like some weird thing under the underground, or the princess is gonna fall underground, and they're gonna have to go dig her up and save her, kind of thing. So I think they're gonna go that route, but I think they're gonna use that.
But will they have King K. Rool in there?
King K. Rool. Huh.
I keep calling him King K. I always call him King K. Rool.
He's not
King K. Rool.
He's not King K.
It's King K. Rool. Yeah.
What did you call him?
King. I combine K and Rool together, but twice instead of K. Rool, I put Cruel. Like it would be cruel.
That's the joke, though.
I know it is. I'm saying, but I said, I can't say it twice. It's like King K. Cruel, like 2 Ks.
So King Cruel, but like King K. Rool. Did you say King K. Cruel?
Yeah, I said King K. Cruel.
Oh,
I do that.
So you put KKK is how you do it in your head. So when you see King K. Cruel,
when I see that man with the crown, I think KKK. You're right.
Yeah, I'm just saying that King K. Cruel.
The crusty comeback, whatever it was called.
Crusty comeback.
I always get the last K is
crusty.
It was
comeback.
Something, but he's like KK.
I don't remember, but yeah, like KKK. Oh man, I hate that show's still going on because it waters down how funny that show used to be.
Yeah.
But I remember the Falklands are invaded. The Falklands are invaded.
Kids, the Falklands is really.
Yeah. It's like, are you supposed to be live? Yeah, I'll put an episode on. No one's gonna know us. And man, that shit's so funny. Anyway. They're gonna make a Donkey Kong movie, but I think they're gonna keep Mario around, right? So we're gonna get a Donkey Kong movie, and Toad stops by, like, "Hey, Toad, what are you doing here?" "I don't know, I'm just hanging out."
He's getting tired of Yoshi.
Yeah, and then they had like the Toad Adventures. They make a show to like introduce more characters, but like low key characters, while they keep the interest in Mario alive. They use it as a jump off point to start Star Fox, get that going, and then I think they're gonna slowly start their
in other characters.
Yeah, like in the end of DK movie, like, where does this weird Infinity Gem looking crystal? I don't know. Well, let's just store it in the castle. And then at the end of Donkey Kong movie, he's like, what is this Infinity Stone looking crystal? And I keep doing that.
Yeah.
And they'll start like literally adding the MacGuffin of like, there's something connecting these movies. And then they'll get to that.
What if those crystals are more powerful than Rosalina? So he uses that for that Doomsday device.
That's what I'm saying. Like they have to be something like, what are these crystals we keep finding? And everyone keeps finding it, and like, oh, here he comes. And then you see the Wario with the Infinity Gauntlet. He's like, I'll do it myself.
There you go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching our review. Our review is on Monday. But our talk about Mario Galaxy. I had a lot of fun. We always like to mess around the little theories, and even though they're out there, but it's fun to have fun with the stuff that we love growing up and even current day.
Yeah, but what we can tell you is Universal, obviously, their Minions is doing well with children's, and then now this is like the new children.
Yeah.
Gold Rush. So yeah, there'll definitely be more of these Mario-esque movies in the future.
Yeah. All right, thanks for watching. Check us out Monday, Wednesday, Friday with our new videos. Meant to be in a podcast like this. You'll find us here on video or audio on iTunes and Spotify. You can check us out on Monday and Fridays, just doing gameplays, reviews, whatever, different things. Maybe reviews of movies, TV shows, or games, and the gameplay as well. On Fridays nights, we'll be Brawlers. Who knows? Check us out. See us then. And we'll see you later.
Peace.